Hello, and thank you so much for dropping by this video. I'm very delighted to be here and share this both story and information with you. Um, in the year 2012, I was in trouble. I had many problems with this body. I think, let's see, I was 39 years, is that right? 39, yes, I was 39 years young, and I did not know if I was going to make it to 40. I had many serious medical problems, and one of them is I had chronic tension. Like, I was just tense from head to toe, and I also had extra tension in my buttocks. There's no other way to say it except to say it, to where it made sitting very hard. I couldn't sit for longer. A half an hour of sitting was just so intense on my back and my butt. Um, And so I heard about this form of spiritual healing, and I didn't really know what to make of it. But I went to see this documentary movie where it had personal accounts of people who had been healed using this method, and I was in so much discomfort physically that I could only sit in the chair for about 20 minutes, and then I just went and laid on the floor. Like, in the back row, I just went and laid on the floor and listened. But I also had severe fatigue at the time. Um, but I was very impressed by what I heard. I mean, some of the healings that happened, that some of these people reported, it was truly I mean, I don't even have words. There was one guy who had a shattered elbow. His arm was just kind of like this, locked like this. And the doctors had like put sandbags to try and at least straighten it out because there had been an explosion. He had been a soldier, and an explosion in a submarine like just shattered his elbow, completely, you know, incurable, like broken for life, right? Um, and he had a complete healing, and that blew me away because that was that's like a structural, that's like bones shattered and muscles, and like that's not something psychosomatic. Like, some illnesses are actually psychosomatic. That's just medical science is finally figuring it out, but that was not a psychosomatic illness, right? That was a very serious structural problem with his body, and he was completely healed through taking in spiritual energy. Um, so that opened my mind to the possibility. And so I explored this. I explored some of the ideas connected with this, some of the teachings, and connected with this guy in this picture behind me, Bruno Gröning, a German man. And um, within about 4 to 5 months, the butt tension was healed, as was the back tension, and I was able to sit for hours. Now, I didn't start a yoga routine. I didn't go get massages every day. It was literally like the problem was just lifted from me. And it was just one of many problems lifted from me. So if you have a medical illness, a life challenge, and I had some emotional, you could say mental or emotional burdens that also were healed. Um, Please do check out the link below for more information. And this is not a sales pitch. There's no money, there's no group that you have to join. It's just a simple set of spiritual principles to become your own healer, to really become your own doctor. And it's all based on the idea of that there is an energy that doesn't know limits. And for that energy, nothing is incurable and nothing is impossible. And I did not believe it. I was open to it when I first found out about this, but I sit before you utterly convinced because it saved my life. This invisible thing, this energy, literally saved my life. And I'm not the only one. There's literally hundreds of thousands of people who have experienced healing on this path. And you can too. So thank you so much for dropping by this video. And if you're new to this channel or this topic, please do say hello or feel free to leave a comment. Thanks so much.